Who are you? Where's Dr. Carr? Is he sick? Are you the substitute? Like, when is he coming back?
These were the questions students asked when they found out that Dr. Carr wasn't their instructor, as Bryson Webb told them when they registered for classes last spring. Instead, Drs. Andreas Woods, Mario Beatty, and Valethia Watkins are teaching classes in the Afro-American Studies department. The Spotlight Network caught up with two of the three. Dr. Woods, the first African American in the United States to receive a PhD in Egyptology, and Dr. Beatty, who taught Dr. Woods while he was a student at Morehouse. Students' reactions to the new professors varied.
A lot of people dropped this class. I could think about a third of the class dropped it.
I was expecting Dr. Carr, and I'm not even gonna lie, I was one of the students that had an attitude, was like, oh, I'm about to drop this class, this cheesy light-skinned dude. But after like the first real class with lecture and everything, I was like, oh, wait a minute. All right, okay.
Senior Kahlil Green, a student in Dr. Woods' contemporary black poetry class, knew about the changes and had faith in his new professor.
Anytime it's African American Studies, I've always been confident in Dr. Carr's selection, and just the department in general. I know they wouldn't steer us wrong.
Dr. Woods remembers his students' initial reactions as well.
Actually, they made me feel good because they asked me, are you one of the teacher assistants? Well, I said, oh, well, I appreciate you for asking that. You're keeping me young. And I'm sad to say, I'm not a teacher assistant. I'm actually the teacher. And then they were, well, what about Dr. Carr? Because Dr. Carr was the chair and there were some changes, Dr. Carr's name had to be on all of the classes.
Dr. Beatty's story was slightly different. What were the reactions of the students on the first day of class when they saw that you weren't Dr. Carr?
Well, some of them just walked out.
While others left, Chelsea Kilborn stayed and eventually embraced Dr. Woods.
I've already been inspired to possibly take on a double major because of the class thus far, and I'm probably going to just end up taking Dr. Woods for the rest of my African American Studies classes and taking Dr. Carr for something else, because I do want to take Dr. Carr, but I actually adore Dr. Woods.
Dr. Woods hopes that his students will learn more about themselves while having a hunger for knowledge. Dr. Beatty says he wants to train his students to be at the top.
And I will be committed to doing everything that I can do to produce the very best students and to have those students to continue this great legacy.